It's rare for me to review computer hardware, but with something like this, I felt that I needed to. This is an awesome AM3 Plus CPU for the money. I have been PC gaming for many years now, but didn't get serious about it until about 2012, when I entered my senior year of high school and received my first gaming PC as a graduation gift from my mom. Over the last 4 years, I've been tinkering away, replacing and upgrading components when paychecks would allow, and now I am finished with my gaming rig, the specs of which I will share below. The only original parts inside still left are my motherboard, and my case. One area my computer was lacking was in processor power. It was noticeable in some newer games released this year. However, my motherboard is limited by a 95W TDP, meaning my options for a new processor were limited, without purchasing a new motherboard. About 8 months ago I ordered the non-E version of this and thought I bricked my computer, before realizing that a 125W TDP CPU would not work in a 95W board. So that's when I returned it to Amazon, and instead went with the FX-8370, which treated me well, but lacked the oomph I wanted from my rig. I did some research, and found out that this was actually the best, most powerful AMD CPU that my motherboard would accept, so I quickly ordered one. It arrived yesterday, but I have been sick and bedridden, so I just got the chance to test it this morning. This CPU replaced my aging AMD FX-6370 6-core CPU, and oh boy, what a difference this makes already. My computer lags a bit less, starts up just a tad quicker, though I am running an SSD with Windows 7, and it makes a big difference in games. For example, I can now run The Division at about 10 FPS average, more than I previously did with my FX-6300, so around 50 FPS on Ultra. With the extensive weather effects and huge open world gameplay, I no longer have to worry about serious stress on my CPU. In addition, Star Wars Battlefront never drops below 60 FPS, and ADR1FT runs at a smooth 60 FPS, both on Ultra. All of these would cause my fans to run at near warp speed and my CPU would run hot. This is not the case anymore. My fans are whisper quiet. The CPU itself idles at about 38C, and underload from a video game, or video render, 40-45C, according to the program's Becky. I did another test using Heavy Load, which is a free program, and putting 100% stress on both my CPU and GPU showed 43C. I tried running a few programs in the background to see if I could throttle the CPU and slow down my computer. Very minimum, if any lag. This is a big step up for me. iTunes doesn't flip out anymore on me, and everything runs like butter. All in all, this is a very powerful processor, and a great one, too. It was easy to install, and I now proudly display the AMD FX sticker on my case. For the money, I would say it's worth it, and for those of us with older mobos limited by their 95W TDP, look no further. This is a very powerful CPU for not a lot of money. Amazon usually carries stock, but with taxes and the occasional backorder, you are looking at around $220, $230 when it's all said and done. I ordered mine from a reseller for $180, and free shipping. Hope this helped. Here are my specs. Thermaltake Commander Case, black, Windows 7 x64 Home Premium SP 1GB GA78 LMTS2 Motherboard Kingston V300 120GB SSD AMD FX-8370E CPU at 3 GHz X8, 4 GHz Turbo, Toshiba 1TB HDD Seagate 1TB Portable HDD Senta 850W Modular PSU of GeForce GTX 964GB FTW GPU Crew. Amazing. This thing has worked constantly. I run multiple programs at a time, and change between them regularly, and it has no problems. Some of what I do is hard on most processors, including web design and Photoshop, but so far no problems. Click link in description for more reviews.